Mark Zuckerberg introduced some new features today at the F8 Developers Conference in San Francisco. What do the features mean for the future of the social network? Let's head back to F8, where Cory is sitting down with two of the top Facebook observers out there, Justin Smith, founder of the blog Inside Facebook, and David Kirkpatrick, author of The Facebook Effect. Cory?
Yeah, Emily, big doings at Facebook. Let's get right to it. Justin, you cover Facebook exhaustively on your blog Inside Facebook. What's the biggest news you think coming out of this conference today?
Well, really, Facebook is taking a look at the profile, which is kind of the core part of what makes Facebook what it is today. It's the place where users declare who they are, share the activity that they're doing, and where they interact with their friends in a very visible way. So Facebook is taking a new look at the profile in a more significant way than they have in a long time, adding a new timeline to the profile, rethinking how it works to make it hopefully more engaging for users to continue to share content and share more activity with their friends.
David Kirkpatrick, your terrific book about Facebook. Is this an event we're going to remember in Facebook history? Is it memorable? I mean,
well, the thing about
important is what I want to know.
It's important by no question. It's very important. The thing about these guys is it's an innovation machine. They're going to keep doing more events like this. I do think, as they said on stage, it's the biggest announcement about the platform since the platform was launched in May 2007. I just want to add to what Justin said, though. There's this huge change they're doing for apps, which is basically they're adding a real-time component to Facebook for the first time, which is, in my opinion, a pretty big deal. Because one of the weird things about Facebook is it's always been an asynchronous system. It's always been a little bit old-fashioned. So, you know, that's a big change.
Well, and Justin, let me get to you about that, because I was talking to Don Kramer, the chairman of the Washington Post, and he showed me this really cool new app that's going to work using Facebook information, using the Washington Post, using your friends as a sort of sorting device for other stuff you do. It seems like this is really the launch of an app community for Facebook in a way that we haven't seen.
Yeah, I mean, in our opinion, in Inside Network, Facebook has a pretty unique data set in the social graph that it's built to date.
Wait.
800 million users.
English.
Yeah, people have created 800 million profiles, you know, over 10% of the world's population, and people have created hundreds of friends, listed hundreds of friends on Facebook. This really creates a powerful context for building new applications on the web, especially now that more and more people have smartphones and are able to share media, share activity with people on the go. This will enable new kinds of applications to be developed that we just haven't seen before.
David, give me an example of the kind of thing they're talking about here.
Well, basically, you're going to know when your friend is listening to a song, and you're going to be able to listen to it with them. You're going to be able to watch a TV show with them. You're going to read a news article with your friends. And that's a big deal. You're going to be able to actually make the internet really social by being able to do things with people right now in a way you couldn't before. Why would anyone want to, like Don showed me this thing today, and it's showing me what articles I'm reading are going to be shared with my friends. I don't always want to show this. Well, if you don't want to share them, you don't have to, but I think the presumption Zuckerberg always makes is more sharing is inevitable, and the tools he's going to make are going to make it easier. He doesn't really listen to people like you thinking, I don't really want to do it. He believes you're going to want to do it eventually.
And it is, Justin, it's really interesting because there is something about this where it's really using the network as the network power and letting others figure out how to use it.
Yeah, I mean, Facebook really has been very innovative over the last few years in enabling application developers to build applications on the platform and enrich the types of experiences that users can have. Games have been obviously a huge category in an industry that's been drastically affected over the last couple of years, and today, Facebook is hoping to meaningfully expand that into other kinds of media sharing categories with deeper integrations than we've seen before.
David, let me ask you about that also. I mean, is there something within Facebook that changed to really open it up a little bit here?
Basically, in my opinion, aside from games up to now, Facebook apps have been bad. They should get better now.
So you really think what's going on there is that this is Facebook opening the door to the developers in a way they haven't.
It's opening the door to apps that really are useful, even to people who aren't 20 years old.
All right, great. David, Justin, really glad to have you guys here. We just met, so it's good to finally
Thanks for having
see
me.
you in real life.
Cory, you and I go back 15 or 20 years.
That's not possible. Emily, back to you.